If you think devices like the Xiaomi Mi Note and the Huawei Mate 8 isn't big enough for you, meet the new big, which is the Xiaomi Mi Max. Xiaomi thinks that you should go even bigger at 6.4 inches, which is why they released the Xiaomi Mi Max. So we've got this unit right here, and we're gonna unbox it right now to check out what's inside the box of the Xiaomi Mi Max. As you can see, this is a new packaging again from Xiaomi, which actually adapts it from the Xiaomi products. So this is not seen on the Mi 5 as well. And we see this new text here, which is Mi Max is the new big. Yep, truly, this is Xiaomi's biggest device ever made. And this is a Malaysian distributed product because it's distributed by Taurus, the authorized distributor for Xiaomi. But before we cut open the seal, let's check out the specs of the Mi Max. Let me put closer, and there we go. So this is a dual SIM device. It supports a variety of networks: FDD, TDD, LTEs, WCDMA, TD, SCDMA, and GSM networks. So technically, this is a world phone. So we have a 6.44-inch Full HD display, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 650 hexa-core 1.8 GHz processor, ultra-thin metal body, 2.5D front glass panel, a 4850 mAh lithium-ion polymer battery, and we have a 16 megapixel main camera with face detection autofocus and a front-facing 5 megapixel camera with beautify features. Of course, that comes as standard on most Android phones these days. So it comes preloaded with MIUI, I believe it's 7, based on Android Marshmallow, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a fingerprint sensor on the front or on the back. I'm not sure. I think it's on the back as well. All right, so let's check out the phone. I'm gonna cut the packaging. There we go. Okay, unveiling the Xiaomi Mi Max. As usual, Xiaomi's packaging is always very tight, and hopefully I don't drop the phone. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. That's our big star for today. The Xiaomi Mi Max is a really big phone, biggest smartphone that I've ever seen since the Zenfone 3 Ultra. That's a really big phone that has not been sold here yet. Okay, so yeah, there's a rear-mounted fingerprint scanner, and overall the whole thing feels like a Redmi Note 3. In fact, okay, taking off the wraps on the front, yep, and the sticker on the camera lens. This is how the Xiaomi Mi Max looks like. Okay, so let's check out what Xiaomi has included inside the packaging. So lift up this paper, and we have paperwork, manuals, and a SIM ejector right here. Put it aside, and there's this quick charger that is included inside the box, USB cable for charging and syncing. This is a micro USB port, not a USB-C port, so let's put it aside. So standard Xiaomi smartphones do not come with a headphone bundle inside the packaging. So let's take a look at the Mi Max itself. So on the front here, you can actually find a very familiar Mi smartphone design language that is found on previous Xiaomi devices. So this is the Xiaomi Mi Max display, 6.44-inch Full HD. It actually looks very nice with very slim bezels, just like the Mi 5. And on the top here, we have a 5 megapixel front-facing camera, and these are the capacitive buttons that you definitely won't miss on Xiaomi devices. And I'm glad that they're actually quite close together, so you don't have to actually reach your thumb to the furthest in order to use that button at all. And unfortunately, in this case, the Mi Max capacitive buttons are not swappable in software, unlike that you find it on the Mi 5. So you can't actually have the back button on the left side and vice versa. So taking a look at the side itself, here's the power button and the volume rocker. Very clean design, and there's chamfered edges. So turning over to the back here, we have the 16 megapixel camera with face detection autofocus and the two-tone LED flash. There's the rear-mounted fingerprint scanner, and there's the Mi logo, very nice. And turning over to the left, this is actually the SIM tray. And actually, I did attempt to eject the SIM tray, and I realized that the Mi Max is the first Mi smartphone to support MicroSD expansion, which is actually awesome because you know the Mi 5 doesn't even have MicroSD expansion on it, whereas this one has, being in the Mi family product line. Alright, so the phone itself comes with 32 gigabytes of storage, so you can actually expand with a microSD card if you think it isn't enough for you. So moving on to the top, we have an IR blaster right here, a 3.5mm headphone jack, which you don't get to have it on the iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. At the bottom, we have the speaker and the microphone on either of these grills, and here's the micro USB port for charging and syncing. It's not Type-C, however. Okay, so that's pretty much on the hardware tour of the Xiaomi Mi Max. Let's turn on the device. So after starting the phone, I immediately get an update notification to the latest MIUI version 8 software. So it comes preloaded with MIUI 7 running on top of Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. Great, not Lollipop, but Marshmallow, more tasty. So as you can see, the software is still pretty much the same across all Xiaomi devices, nothing special here. This is actually a really huge phone, so if you want a huge phone to enjoy content, read your messages, browse the web, this is the device that you should go if you don't want a tablet-sized device, because this is pretty much a tablet replacement, you know, if you want a portable device that can be also used as a phone. So just a quick comparison here, guys. This is how the Xiaomi Mi Max compares to the Mate 8. Alright, so you can see that the Mate 8 is kind of like a dwarf next to the Mi Max. This is a 6-inch device, whereas this is a 6.44-inch device. So you actually find that the Mi Max is wider and taller at the same time. So we have another device here, which I've actually shown, well, at the beginning of this video. This is the Xiaomi Mi Note, technically a 2-year-old device, and it actually looks dwarfed by the Mi Max as well. This is a 5.7-inch device. So there you go, guys. This is the largest smartphone ever by Xiaomi, and I think it competes directly with the Zenfone 3 Ultra, which is also a 6.4-inch device as well. So yeah, this is pretty much the Xiaomi Mi Max. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and this has been an unboxing and first look of the Xiaomi Mi Max. The phone is currently available at a price of 999 ringgit at most Xiaomi authorized retail stores and telcos such as Yes4G and Cellcom. So do visit them if you want to purchase the Mi Max. But meanwhile, we'll be doing some tests on the Mi Max. We'll be taking it for a run and using it as my daily driver, doing some comparisons with other devices. So stay tuned to KLGadgetTV. Subscribe to us and follow us on social media. Otherwise, you can follow me at The Warren Lee on Instagram and Twitter. Once again, I'm Warren for KLGadgetTV, and I shall see you soon in the next one. So Mi Max is the new big.